You're a public company and looking for a way to tell your story to millions of online investors.
Welcome to AGORACOM, North America's largest online investor relations firm. We deliver investor relations through the web's biggest sites and search engines to help you find new investors. In addition to those websites, over 1 million investors read over 95 million pages of news and information on AGORACOM this year. AGORACOM, where smart public companies and investors click.
Welcome to AGORACOM, the Small Cap Epicenter and AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press releases out of the small cap world at the open so you can hopefully profit from them and maybe even find your next great small cap investments. Wednesday, December the 17th, we're getting close to Christmas, so as you can expect, news flow might be a little light, but we do have 4 great press releases for you from both sides of the border. So let's start you off first with Sunwin International, trades on the OTC under SUWN. AGORACOM TV viewers know very well that we love these up-and-coming Chinese small cap companies, and here's why. They're reporting second quarter net income is up 135%. Here are the numbers. Revenues increased 15% to $6.5 million. Net income is about $421,000. That's up 135%. For the first half of fiscal 2009, for the first 6 months, revenue up 29% to $12.8 million. Net income is up about just under 48% to more than $715,000. Big numbers. What does this company do? They're a nutraceutical company. Looks like they develop some essential traditional Chinese medicine, zero-calorie natural sweeteners, veterinary medicine, all from 100% organic herbal ingredients. Great results for this company. Last traded yesterday at 17 cents. That's just off their low of 10 cents and off their high of 43.5. So trading a little bit on the low side, about $15 million market cap. Definitely worth taking a look at. That's Sunwin International. Next up, Bello Enterprises trades under PAPA on the pink sheets. This is the AGORACOM client. As always, we disclose that, but we don't report on AGORACOM clients unless the news can't stand on its own 2 feet. And Bello has been putting out some great news lately. For those of you who don't know about the company, first of all, they own and operate franchise Italian-style eateries in the United States. The claim to fame here is that right now they currently have 21 stores in operation, and they have a master lease agreement with Walmart. That's why they're doing so well. They're now announcing expansion. Specifically, they've signed an international agreement for development in Southeast Asia and the Middle East. They've entered in this partnership with Fusion Global Partners. They're a master franchise development company. I'll talk to you about them in a second. Both companies expect the first location under this agreement to open in 2009. Their territory defined in the agreement covers about 28 countries, including Australia, Japan, and Saudi Arabia. So some pretty big centers. Who's Global Fusion Partners? This is important because if they're not good at what they do, then the agreement really means nothing. But they're a really successful company. Right now they have over 300 units under contract with 200 units already open and operating. Some of the brands they represent: Gloria Jean's Gourmet Coffee, New York Deli, Wetzel's Pretzels, and the Cream and Fudge Factory. They're working in 34 countries, and they have franchise agreements and ongoing support to clients in 19 countries. So obviously doing very well. This should be something pretty good for Bello. Doug Cisneros of Fusion Global Partners had this comment to say: the Bello franchise model has quickly gained tremendous recognition as an up-and-coming brand set up for rapid expansion and acceptance throughout the countries within our agreement. Bello last closed at $1.90, looking good there. But as always, do your own due diligence, and that is an AGORACOM client. Next up, switching to resources news, we've got Nayarit Gold, trades on the stock symbol NYG on the TSX Venture Exchange. They announced additional encouraging drill results from their ongoing 30,000 meter. That's a really big drilling program, okay? They're drilling 30,000 meters of core down to the ground. This is a phase 2 drill program on their projects in Mexico. And here's what I also like about this. They're quickly moving towards a resource calculation slate to be completed in mid-2009. And you know on AGORACOM TV, we're looking for that. Resource calculations are important, so we're going to keep our lookout for that. Here are some of the highlights. Big numbers here. They intersected 24.5 meters of 60 16.65 grams per ton of gold equivalent. What that means is that gold equivalent was made up of the following: about 6.6 grams per ton of gold and 500 grams per ton of silver. You put those together, you combine them, comes out to 16.65 grams of gold equivalent. Within that 24.5 meters includes about 11.9 meters of 31.27 grams per ton of gold equivalent. Again, big numbers. That's made up about 11.8 grams of gold and 974 grams of silver. I've got a quote here from Colin Sutherland, President and CEO of the company. Drill hole 0895 is the single richest interval to date. That's about all you need to know. The company is dedicated to gold exploration in the proven precious metal districts of Mexico. They last closed at 45 cents, doing better than most companies in the resources space. They got a range of 80 cents to 25 cents, so they're about that mid-range. It's pretty good because we know a lot of these gold juniors are trading at their 52-week lows right now. So take a look at Nayarit on the Venture Exchange. And finally, U.S. Gold Corporation, Rob McEwen's company, trading on the big board. That's a TSX UXG on the New York Stock Exchange as well under UXG, and for our friends in Germany on the Frankfurt Exchange under US8. They're announcing, and what they're stating is a successful conclusion to their first year in Mexico, including a bright outlook for 2009. Drilling from 2 projects, they say, is continuing to intersect exciting high-grade results. The 2 projects first are El Gallo. They got a little information on this. You should know about it. It's a recent discovery. The company believes the project has excellent potential based on the early results, specifically results issued back on November 26th, returned significant mineralization. Here's the number: 43.5 ounces per ton of silver. 43.5 ounces per ton of silver and about half an ounce per ton of gold over 55 feet. That's a big number. They've got some drill results in here for El Gallo. Go take a look at that. On Palmerito, they don't have any further information, but I do have a drill result. Looks like a nice number. 10.6 ounces per ton of silver over 75 feet. Some pretty nice numbers there. U.S. gold closed yesterday at $1.03, way off their high of $4.14, off their low, though, 50 cents. And if you believe, as we do, that 2009 is going to be a great year for gold exploration companies, you might want to take a closer look at U.S. gold. That's a wrap. As always, quality over quantity for press releases, but they're great ones. Go take a closer look at those. And as always, if you're looking for more great small cap companies for your portfolio, don't forget about the AGORACOM marketplace. Close to 70 companies listed by industry and exchange, so you can quickly find the ones that best suit your portfolio. That's a wrap. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.